So you're probably watching this video because you're kind of lost and you think a morning routine is going to help you out. It's going to give you some nice grounding in the morning. And I'm here to tell you, bro, it is. But a lot of people, they get it wrong. I think they go too heavy into a bunch of random habits that don't actually, it's more like a checklist than it is a tool for actually building yourself. Like they'll have you do a cold shower, they'll have you meditate for 4.5 hours. You got to hit your workout, you got to do this. Just a bunch of random things. You got to hit in a sit in a sauna and then go in your cold shower, but if you do it the other way around, blah, blah, they overcomplicate this shit, and it doesn't really have a direction. The direction is just self-improvement, which honestly, that's a term I'm kinda starting to hate because it is so vague and so broad, and it really doesn't say anything, bro, like, I'm improving myself." Good, bro, but, like, for what? A lot of people, they get on this treadmill of self-improvement, and there's no actual goal behind it, and that's good still, you work on yourself, that shows you have some ambition, but specifically what I'm gonna be teaching you today is a morning routine that's gonna help you improve specifically your mental health and just give you a stronger sense of connection and direction in the world. I think, if I think back to when I started self-improvement, I was just really I was really pessimistic about everything, and I didn't really have a sense of direction, and this morning routine is, what I use to ground myself, so I'm gonna give it on to you now. Number 1, I don't know if a lot of people still talk about this, it was a big one back in the day, gratitude journaling. This is simple, but it is honestly, if I had to say what the biggest, most impactful thing I did when I first started working on myself was, it's definitely going to be gratitude journaling. Like I said, I used to be a very pessimistic guy, but picking up this habit really helped me lock in on that, and I started to see the good out of every situation instead of being like a pessimistic little bitch. No offense. But and I actually have right here got my first ever gratitude journal. Now, ignore the corny ass cover. I was trying to buy the book, The 48 Laws of Power, but um one of the options was spiral bound and I got interested in that and that's what I bought, not realizing that it would be a notebook because it was on the same listing as the actual book. This doesn't really matter. I'm going to be honest with you. But let's crack her open. As you can see, just so I'm just trying to prove that I actually did it. I'm not one of these motherfuckers gonna tell you to do things that I don't actually know about. Now, this is from September to December of 2022. That's when I first started this little journey of mine. And gratitude journaling, it is a simple thing, brother, but you have to do it. It's gonna it just trains you to see the good in life, bro. And if you can see the good in any situation, if you can start to see opportunity in every situation and just living life with a sense of gratitude, bro, it is life changing. You develop this like magnetic energy. People like being around you because you're a positive person. You can help them feel better, bro. You always find a glimmer of hope. This is just the habit of all time for making yourself like a better human being. Like, if you only did one thing, I would say do gratitude journaling. Enough of that. I'm just going to show you how to do it. I'm going to read you my first ever entry and then just I mean, if I'll explain it to you after that if you still don't get it somehow, but it's pretty simple, bro. I believe in you. But basically, I am grateful for the sun because it provides energy to help me and every other living thing grow. I am grateful for my friends and the comfort and support they provide me in my time of needs. I am grateful for this notebook because it allows me to document my journey. Look at that. 3 simple things. That's all you have to write every morning. And what makes it work for me, a lot of people will just write, "I'm grateful for X, XYZ," and then move on with their day, and it won't really do much for them because ooh, the camera's messing up right now. You good? Alright. Alright, sorry about that, bro. I'm not really sure why it started freaking out like that, but as I was saying, as I was saying, a lot of people, when they gratitude journal, they will literally just write down, I'm grateful for XYZ, and then they just go on with their day. And they'll keep this up for 1 or 3 weeks, maybe 1 or 3 days, more realistically. And they'll be like, oh, well, I didn't really feel anything, and I kind of ran out of things to say. So uh, I just stopped doing it because, yeah, let me tell you how to actually do it in a way that's going to make it stick and actually work for you. And it is so simple. You just have to add the word because to the end of your gratitude sentence, or really just list a reason why you're grateful. So, for example, when I said, I'm grateful for the sun because it provides energy to help me and every other living thing grow, the time it takes to write that, you kind of meditate on what you're saying a lot more. And it's not just like you can very NPC AFK, right? I am grateful for the sun. But going into it and actually thinking about why is where it's gonna start building that muscle in your mind to see the good, bro. It's gonna build that gratitude muscle in your mind. It really is. I've always compared it to the gym, bro. Gratitude is like a muscle. And here's another one. So, I'm grateful for my failures and the lessons they teach me because they help craft me into a better man. See, bro, you can find gratitude in simple things. Why is my camera, bro? What is going on? We're gonna lower the quality of the video a little bit because it kept like I think my phone was overheating a little bit. Not really sure. But as I was saying, just adding that because really adds, that it is like a muscle, bro. Like I said, adding because gives you that mind muscle connection, that mind gratitude connection. That just makes it sink in and it makes it easier to like be in a negative situation or even a positive situation and just appreciate it so much more. And that energy really does overflow into everything, bro. Everything in life is energy. You just have to remember this. You have to, if you can cultivate a positive like attitude, you're going to be a magnetic person. You're going to be able to get through your goals easier. And life will just open itself up to you because you're positive and you're curious. That's literally like self-improvement cheat code. Keep watching my videos, even if I tell you this, but just be curious and excited about things, and life just gets so much better. And this really helps you develop that mindset. So moving on, because this isn't a gratitude journaling video, but I've yapped about it for I think like 6 minutes already. Gonna be simple. We're gonna do meditation. And the reason we're doing this again is just so we can bring our thoughts in because the purpose of this morning routine, it's not like a do all routine. It's mostly focused on aligning yourself with a positive energy, and the last one is going to help you like turn that positivity towards your goals specifically. So meditation, everyone everyone knows this, bro. Everyone knows meditation. A lot of people do it wrong. They sit down with themselves for a minute. They try not to think about anything. Is my camera lagging again, bro? I swear. Stop. They just don't they try not to think about anything, and then when their mind thinks about things, because that's what it's for. They think, "Oh, I did it wrong. I can't meditate. It's not gonna do anything for me." Shut up. Thinking about things while meditating is a point, and then when your mind gives you this random thought, you're supposed to take it, just like, and then go back to focusing on your breath or the wind or whatever you chose to focus on. It is just an exercise and not letting yourself get pulled away. Again, just like gratitude journaling, it's a muscle, bro. It's a muscle. I got big ass muscles. It's cold, so I'm not taking this off right now. I swear I got big ass muscles though. But yeah, meditation, the point of it is to train yourself to refocus when you get pushed off center. And that's gonna help you stay aligned with your mission, with your goals, and just with yourself, bro. Because a lot of people, they have values, but they kind of forget them because you're not always thinking about them. But meditation can help you like I said, bro, just stay aligned. This is all about alignment. Alignment, bro. Once I'm a better speaker and I can really refine this message, it's gonna change the world. So you're getting early access right now. You're welcome. I love you, bro. And then finally, we're gonna get to The main part of this routine that I think is can you s sorry guys, I really don't know why it keeps on doing that, but final thing is gonna be fi final thing is gonna be setting your intentions for the day. And what do I mean by that? Bro. So basically, when you wake up, after you do your gratitude journaling and your meditation, take a moment to think, what is something I really want to align myself with today? What is the mission that I am on today? And might be going to the gym, it might be getting some homework done, it might just be something more abstract. Like today, I really want to embody a more social, confident, and outgoing personality. I want to develop myself in that way. And setting that intention in your morning is really powerful because your brain, your subconscious, it's a machine that takes a goal from your conscious mind, gets thrown back there, somewhere back there. I don't know where exactly the subconscious is. Sorry, bro. Um, it gets thrown back there, and then the subconscious just directs your conscious to reach that goal pretty much. So, setting your intention in the morning basically programs your mind. Today, I am looking for opportunities to do this. So if it was being more socially confident, your brain is going to be more wired in to finding those socially confident opportunities, bro. You're going to see people, maybe you'll see a guy like carrying a drink, and you'll be like, yo, what drink is that, bro? That looks really good. There you go, bro. It's that easy to be social, by the way. I used to be like very, very shy, and I used to think, I love this hat. I used to think that being social, you had to have like the perfect things to say, or you had to, but really, bro, you just got to be like a happy dumbass. Like, that is the secret to being social. You have to be happy and not thinking. You see a guy with the cool shirt, bro, just say he has a cool shirt. And he'll be like, oh shit, this guy's cool too. Just like throw observations at people, see if they hook. And then the rest is just like instinct. Basically, you just have to stop thinking so much, bro. That's probably your main issue. And setting your intention in the morning is going to help that forward, like overthinking, go into your subconscious so that can turn into action instead. Trust me. And yeah, that's my simple 3-step morning routine. That's just gonna help you it's gonna help you, bro. It's gonna help you align with yourself. It's not some random guru bullshit that's gonna 10x your testosterone and give you a big fucking cock. I'm sorry. But what it is gonna do, it's gonna ground you in yourself. And that grounded energy is gonna be magnetic to other people. It's gonna be magnetic towards your goals. You're gonna get pulled up towards them. And your life, so much of it, bro, so much of improving is just learning how to use this and how to tell it to be quiet, how to tell it and telling it how to see the good in things and giving it a goal that it can subconsciously strive to, which you do that a lot when you negatively overthink. This is deeper. I'll go into it in another video, but when you negatively overthink, like, oh my God, she hates me, like if you have a girl or something, if you're anxious about her all the time, your subconscious brain is going to look for opportunities to prove that conscious thought. So this is hijacking that mechanism towards positivity. Your intention is going to be to find something positive. Gratitude journaling, your intention is to find positive things. Meditation, that just keeps you in line with this. That's all I got for you today, bro. Thank you for watching. I love you. Good luck.